Welcome back to the stage of history. It's Mario Kart 8 Online Races. This is part 54. And that intro was done by me because I'm clever and cool and I actually thought of an intro to actually say during the intro of the videos. Hooray. I still have other people's intros, so you know, don't worry about that. I'm still doing that whole thing. But anyway, so yeah, here we are once again. And I'm gonna get to a whole bunch of questions this video because again, you know, it's been a while since the last one. Cough, cough, awkward cough. But yeah, so I might as well just catch up with some questions as we get into the first race, which is Music Park. Oh, also, little spoiler for this video. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. Lately, I've just been not having a very good time on Mario Kart 8. Let's just say I've been hitting a stroke of bad luck, I guess you could call it. Anyway, so as we start this race off, in a really small room, by the way, Eric Hovmond says, "Hey Anthony, will you ever plan to switch up your content? For example, reaction videos. I assume that's Call of Duty, COD, vlogs, etc., etc." I don't know. I don't really like. I do everything. You know, don't I? I dabble in a little of everything. I did do vlogs for a while back there. You know, the whole state of the currentness address videos that I did. I haven't done one of those in a long time, and I mean a really long time. But yeah, that counts as like a vlog, right? Reaction videos. I don't really know. I can't think. I might have done that before. I can't think of that off the top of my head. But I don't know, maybe that's something I might do. I don't really know. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I kind of did that during one of my recent streams. I reacted to some of my own old videos. You know, I gave my thoughts on the matter. Like, it was mostly my my channel intros, which that was fun for me. You know, a little trip down memory lane. You know, my own memories. Anywho. Alright, so, okay, that was close. Yeah, you know, okay, I think I seem to be doing pretty well here so far in this race. It's going okay. It's going okay. In second place here in the last lap out of 6 people, but, you know, whatever, man, it's still second, right? Man, I know, I had a lot of trouble trying to catch up with this guy. I don't know what was going on here, but this piranha plant was not really helping me too much. It did get me that last coin that I needed. For numero 10. Yeah, I think this is where everything goes badly, doesn't it? Yeah. So, I didn't quite get the item there, and then right after I didn't get an item, I got hit by a red shell, and now I'm in 4th. And so I don't really know how this is gonna go. Yeah, I missed another item, so yeah, this is not gonna go so well for me. I don't think. Oh, and then there's a bomb right there. Oh, luckily I did not get hit by it. Whee! Am I gonna secure the 3rd? Okay. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Yeah! Alrighty. So still in the big fat 8700. I think this might actually be less VR than I had in the previous video. But we're not going to get into the semantics of that. Actually, you know what? Yes, we will. The reason why I lost a bunch of VR was because I actually decided a few days ago to do, you know, a Mario Kart 8 session. And I got into a room, and I was playing the Mario Kart 8 version of Rainbow Road, which is a possibility here for this next race. And it was going pretty well, and then all of a sudden I got the disconnection error message. So I said, dang it, that was a really good room, I didn't want to leave. Well, now I have no choice. I lost like 30-something points. And then I tried to get into another room, and I got disconnected. So then I tried to fix my internet connection on the Wii U, and then I tried it again, went to another room, got disconnected, so I just said, whatever, I guess I just can't record Mario Kart 8 tonight. Although, there was only the one time that I lost points. The other 2 times I got disconnected were in, like, the waiting room, where you're picking maps, so I didn't lose any points those times. The Jester asks, what's the most contentious drama moment on the IRC chat room that you can remember? Oh, my. There's a few of them that pop up off the top of my head. Also, we're here in Toad Harbor, you know, just in case anybody didn't know. My goodness, what's happening? Keep clearing my throat here. There was, I don't know, the most contentious drama moment? It might have been, you know, and I suppose that this is just, you know, this is all down to people's opinions. But I probably have to say it's probably the incident with Fireheart. Oh, there's tuba bombs there. Interesting. I didn't actually see that when I was playing. I showed it in, I believe, the first year anniversary video of the IRC. It was like I mentioned something about all the drama or whatever, and it was just like this like chat log, like, I don't know, some stuff that was happening with Fireheart, and I came back and I was like, I can't remember exactly what I said. It was just like, oh man, you guys are, you know, acting way out of line, you know, I expect better from you guys, or something like that. And yeah, I remember having to message like multiple people individually in the IRC, and it's like chatting with them about this, and it's just like, you know, let's not do this anymore. You know, let's learn from this and not, you know, and not have it happen anymore, or not have it happen again. I'm repeating myself here. But yeah, there was also the I'm not gonna go into the gory details of this, but there was the Shads incident in the chat, which a few people, actually more than a few people, found enjoyable and funny. And I literally sat there, and I still to this day feel that it was awful. I sat there just thinking, what is everybody, why is everybody getting a huge kick out of this? This is not funny. This is really cringy and awful, and I really wish that this would stop. And I think I banned Shads from the room. And yeah, I was like, no, guys, just don't do that. Yeah, so I'm getting Mario Karted pretty hard here. At the beginning of the final lap, a random green shell that was just bouncing around decided to smack me in the face, and then that screwed up my angle on the boost pad off the ramp there, the boost ramp, and then I went right into the water, and I lost a bunch of points, or coins, and then I decided, hey, I'll just wait until I get an item. That made me lose even more time, and I couldn't quite catch up there. I kept getting golden mushrooms. I needed a bullet bill there, badly. So I got Mario Karted. That's Mario Karted number 1 for this video. We're gonna keep score here. Minty Fresh says, this isn't really a question, but I appreciated this comment. Says, gosh, I remember watching your Super Mario Galaxy 2 playthroughs and copying everything you did to beat all of the galaxies. Amazing memories. You know, I still get comments, like, to this day on the first part of the Super Mario Galaxy 2 playthrough. And it's mostly just people, you know, just stopping by to say, wow, it's been, you know, X amount of years since I saw this, or like X amount of years since this playthrough started. Wow, how time flies. You know, I was like X age when I started watching this, and like, you know, now I'm, you know, this age, whatever. So, you know, I appreciate those comments. You know, it's those were definitely good times. Definitely good times. And I'm sure that the people that comment on the video will certainly agree to that. Here we go, 3DS DK Jungle. Man, I keep clearing my throat. What's happening? Alrighty. So, I think the start of this race actually goes really well for me, I believe. It doesn't go too bad. Also, I love how there's just like 3 people just like right next to each other, just on top of each other. Also, yeah, every time I do this track, I always like to try to go for the ramp there on the inside corner, so that I can use the glider portion. But I missed it this time, and I was very upset. Yeah, I hate it when this happens, when I just run into people's held items. That's gotta be one of the most frustrating things, right? Because when that happens, it's like you're driving faster than the person ahead of you. So, in theory, that means that you're driving better than they are, but because they have a held item, you can't do anything about that. Like, you have to just, like, let them just stay, like, ahead of you until they use it or throw it or whatever. Or, like, risk, you know, dashing past them and potentially getting hit by it. So, that's one of the most frustrating things, for sure, in this game. And that's probably also... God. That's probably also exacerbated by the fact that there's no double items in this game. Well, at least not the non-deluxe version. Woohoo. That's a whole nother story. But still. Ken93CY says, oh, this is a Pokemon question. It's a really long one. In the final episode of XYZ, Ash finally got kissed by Serena, and fans seem to think that it was a mouth-to-mouth kiss. Very explicit. since the scene has been censored. It wasn't, I think I saw that. It wasn't really censored. It was like they went with the, like, typical, like, you know, like, cutesy, kissy thing in, like, an anime where, you know, they just kind of show, like, somebody's head. Like, you know, like, you just see the back of their head and they're just, like, facing the person in front, in front of them. Personally, I think they are right because Ash has been kissed on screen on the cheek twice in the past. Thoughts about the kiss and the XYZ finale? You know, I'm such, like, when it comes to the anime, I'm such, like, a Gen 1er, and I really love Misty. I still, to this day, think that Misty was the best. She had, like, this, oh my god. Yeah, I got Mario Karted. There it was. There it was. I was in first for that split second, but because the guy behind me got triple red shells, couldn't do anything about it. Could not do anything about it, so I get 6th. Awesome. I appreciated Misty. She had, like, a great character. You know, she had a lot of personality, and, you know, she was, like, she was more than just, like, the stereotypical, like, anime girl that, you know, that would look like her, character design would, you know, like, implicate, you know, like, oh, she's just there for, you know, eye candy. No, she's there to keep everybody in line and to show that she's actually a good trainer herself because she's the gym leader. But, what do I think about the kiss? I don't know. Well, that's what I was talking about. I don't know. I'm just, like, if they were gonna do, like, a relationship for Ash, I would have preferred it to be the first one. Like, when they got rid of Misty, I remember there was a massive outcry in the fandom. Because, you know, Misty was there for, what was it, like 3 seasons? 4 seasons, possibly? And, you know, it's just like, it seemed like that was going to be, like, the team for, like, the entirety of the, like, the lifetime of the anime. And then they decided, let's start switching it up by just having Ash and then, like, X random person here. I don't really care for it. You know, I don't really, like, dislike it, but I don't think it's necessary. And about the XYZ finale, I actually don't know what happened. I guess I meant to look that up, but I don't really know what happened, so, whoops. Roland Pokemon Guide says, oh, this is another, like, statement as opposed to being a question, but, you know, I just appreciated it. I was subbed since the NSFW Peach and Rosalina. Which Rosalina is he talking about? I think I might know. I think it's the one where she's, like, using her magic or whatever, like, her dress is, like, peeling off and she's just, like, a swimsuit underneath. But yeah, that was a long time ago. That was a very long time ago. I think I mentioned this, one of my recent streams. Well, another reference to one of my streams recently. Where I mentioned my photo bucket. And, how I had, like, some old stuff. And there was a lot of NSFW stuff. Mo Boyson actually pointed it out to me. And I logged into it and started deleting things left and right because I was just like, no, I can't have this on there anymore, no. I did keep some of the stuff, you know, like he mentioned, the NSFW Peach. That's pretty much, that's like a legend. Like, it's sort of like a legendary picture for my channel. I mean, yeah, it's highly inappropriate. It's not PG, as I like to, you know, classify myself as, but, you know, it's still, like I mentioned when I was showing it, it's part of the history of my channel, so I can't just, like, pretend that it never existed, because it did, and, you know, that'd just be pointless. Also, of course, oh, that's right, it's something happens here, right? So here I am in 3rd, and I have 3 red shells, and I thought, hey, guaranteed 2nd at least? No, of course not. The guy behind me had to get a piranha plant. Of course. Why wouldn't he get a piranha plant? And then I would get hit by a star and just everything else along the way. So I go from 2nd to 9th. Yep. Mario Karted. All day, every day. That's number 3. I decided to go and look up, like, what happened in the XYZ finale. I'm pretty sure that was basically it, what happened with the kissy smoochy. And then, oh yeah, I think there was something about, oh, Ash and Clement apparently have, like, one last Pokemon battle. If I recall correctly, that didn't actually, like that wasn't actually shown. But then Ash announces his arrival at home in the Kanto region, whatever. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, whatever. This is a new room. So, you know, because new room. Where was I? Quibbit123 asks, what do you think about the new Sonic game coming out next year? Which, this was a while ago, this question, so leave me alone. He's talking about Sonic, I believe he was talking about Sonic Mania when he mentioned this. Sonic Forces was a surprise announcement. Sonic Mania, I'm really excited about both. Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces, this could potentially be a Sonic Renaissance. Like, this could be what the series has absolutely needed for a long time. Like, it looks like we're gonna get a really strong 2D platforming Sonic, and then a really solid, you know, 2D slash 3D, or, you know, whatever, like 2.5D slash 3D, adventure style, Sonic game as well, which is like a sequel to Generations, which Generations was so good. Generations was genuinely really good. So, if this can follow up on it, you know, I saw one of the most recent trailers where they showed like 4 of the main villains. There was Shadow, there was Chaos Zero, Metal Sonic, and I can't remember his name. It was the dude from Sonic Lost World. I keep blanking on his name. It's like Zavos or something? I don't remember. That game was just really But still, I'm hyped. I'm really excited. I want to get both of them. I want to play both of them. I'm down to do some playthroughs, man. Let's do it. 3DS Bros 1 says, wow, double question in the video. What? Anywho, what is your favorite YouTuber for gaming? I don't really remember what that was about with the first remark. I mentioned this before. I don't really watch that many gaming YouTubers. I literally, I can't think of any off the top of my head. I don't really watch anybody that plays games on YouTube. Like, honestly. I guess if I had to just mention somebody, I guess my favorite would probably have to be just Hellfire Comms, because, you know, as I've mentioned before, Hellfire Comms is, you know, like, the biggest reason why I decided to start doing this whole YouTube thing. So, ow. That's not cool. See, I tried... I learned from the mistake with the red shells in the not the previous one, the 3DS DK Jungle Race, and I stayed just behind that guy with his red shells, and then of course I just get red shelled from behind, so that was just a moot point. And yeah, I loved that. I loved this because every single time I was up to this point in the race, going through that little donut, I had a star. And then when I was in 7th, going through that portion, I get a single green shell. Mario Karted. That's number 4 for the video. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you like this video, why don't you subscribe or check out some other videos. There's more on the way, so stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video and ask me any questions you like, including random questions, as well as any channel intro or video intros that you want me to speak. And yeah, hopefully I won't get Mario Karted as hard in the next video. Unbelievable. See you all next time.